Did y'all see Bronny's preseason game? What do y'all think about that? All right, so Bronny James' first official NBA preseason game. 2 points, 1 for 6, 1 rebound, 1 assist, no steals, 3 blocks, 1 turnover, 0 fouls, 16 minutes of action. I already know people are gonna cook Bronny for this stat line, but he's LeBron's son. Now, I'm not the only. When I was watching his game, I wasn't the only one who felt like, man, this guy, like, clearly Bronny is not going to be. I mean, he'll probably play a couple games, you know. He'll probably play garbage time minutes with the Lakers, but I think ultimately he's going to be in the G League. He still needs to develop. He's elite defensively. He's definitely going to be a work in progress offensively. Like this man. One thing I don't like about Bronny, he's very timid when he has the ball in his hands. He's so quick to give it up. Every time I'm watching this guy, I'm like, yo, make something happen. Like, he's always passing up the ball. Interesting video I saw yesterday. Let me see if I can find it. Because I thought I was the only one, man. There were a couple things. I was watching the game with my homie, and I'm like, yo, why is Bronny not doing this? Why is he not doing that? Why is he not making that extra cut? Why is he not going downhill more? Why is he not trying to get in the paint to create more opportunities? It's all great defense, abysmal offense. He isn't as engaged as far as initiating offense. And I know they said they were going to bring him in to be, you know, a defensive 3-and-D sort of kind of guy, but the man doesn't even shoot that much. I mean, 1 for 6. 2 points. Come on, man. Come on.
Now,
check this out, man. Check this out, guys.
Bronny James was absolutely horrendous in his preseason debut. This is the first possession he's in the game for. Could we please see ball? And man, what on earth?
Shout out to Awfully Coaching, man. Awful coaching. This guy's hilarious, man. I watch a lot of his videos. He gives really good in-depth basketball analysis. I mean, don't let the whole, you know, yelling, you know, him breathing at the end of clips. Don't let that fool you. This guy knows what he's talking about. He knows what he's talking about.
What is Bronny James doing here? Why is Bronny James on the block right now and his man's on the wing? What was this? Wide open on the first possession.
Literally first possession. I saw this and I was like, oh boy, it's gonna be a long night. Oh shit. Nah, for real though, seriously. First possession, man.
This is just a nothing pass. What is Bronny James doing? Let's get Jackson Hayes to come set a screen at half court and loosen up that defender. He'll have to go under. That'll give you space to operate the offense. What is Bronny James doing here? Like, find Jackson Hayes. Get this screen set. Get that defender off you. Now you can run offense. Instead, you're just standing with the ball at half court, throwing to D'Angelo Russell for no reason. Deflection out of bounds. This is going to be a problem all season long. The defense is not going to care about Bronny James at the three-point line. So when my man goes to help on D'Angelo Russell, I need to be, first of all, at the tip of the three-point line. As soon as he goes to help, I got to cut. I got to cut, get in the lane, collapse defenders, draw extra help, open up for someone else. But, I mean, Bronny James right here, look at this. You're standing 3 steps beyond the three-point line. You're not cutting right here. You're clogging up space for...
Yeah, this is basketball 101, right? And this is even something that I was taught, you know, in Little League, middle school, high school. This is one thing my coaches always nailed in my head. When the defender's head is turned, you cut. you cut automatically. That's basketball 101. And I just feel like Bronny, this is why I say he needs to stay. He needs to go into the G League, because these little stuff like this, come on, man. These are things you should know, like, already coming into the NBA. And I'm not saying Bronny is low IQ. Don't get me wrong, man. This is the son of one of the greatest minds in basketball history. I'm not gonna sit here and disrespect this guy, but bro, there were a bunch of questionable things this guy was doing in the preseason game. And it's preseason. He's gonna learn. He's a rookie. I get it, but wow.
D'Angelo Russell, you're not getting in the lane, so now the defender can help and then recover. Oh, and then you're going to turn it over. Does Bronny James have any understanding how the pick and roll works right here? Luka Garza's playing level to the screener right here, so I must drag Luka Garza. I got to take 3, 4, 5 dribbles downhill. Drag, as long as I'm attacking downhill, Luka Garza's got to stay with me, and it's going to open up Jackson Hayes' role right here. Look at Bronny James. You already picked your dribble up. Get downhill. This
goes back to what I was saying. Bronny picks up his dribble too much. And when you're playing 5-on-5, right, there's certain situations where you have to be aggressive. There's also situations where when you pick up the ball too quickly, it allows the defense to recover. And when you're giving the defense time to rest and to basically get back on their heels, I mean, come on, man. Those quick little opportunities that you can get, you have to attack immediately, right to the beginning. So yeah, man.
Luka Garza at the ball to open up Jackson Hayes' role. Once you pick your dribble up, which you did instantly, now Luka Garza can recover back to Jackson Hayes, and poof. This cannot be the shot off the pick and roll. They're in drop coverage here. So again, keep attacking downhill. We've created a 2-on-1. So as long as I'm attacking downhill, I got to wait for Garza to commit. If Garza commits to the ball right here, my dribble's got to stay alive. Once he commits to the ball, this is a lob right here. Or if he just stays with Jackson Hayes on the lob right there and you're attacking downhill, then we get a layup. But again, you're already picking your dribble up before Garza's got to commit anywhere. And it's just a flailing runner in the lane.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. If this was Trae Young, and I'm not saying LeBron is Trae Young. I'm not saying that. If this was Trae Young, he nutmegs Luka Garza on this pass. I can see Trae Young. I can even see Ja Morant or even Luka nutmegging the shit out of Luka Garza here to get that pass to Jackson Hayes.
I don't understand what Bronny James does offensively. This is a great rip and go drive right here. Look at rip, go, beat your man baseline. So this draws help. Why is Bronny James refused to drop this off to Jackson Hayes? That is a dunk. That is 2 points. That is a dunk. Look at the help. Drop it off. Drop it off. This is the look. Again, this is going to be a problem all year long. They don't care about Bronny James in the corner defensively. So when my man steps up to help on D'Angelo Russell, he's not paying attention to you right now. I must cut. So when that help comes, now D'Angelo Russell can drop it off to me for a dunk. Please cut. Instead, you stand in the corner right here. You're just standing. Let D'Angelo Russell drop that off to you and cut. Instead, you stand in the corner. The defender now can help clog D'Angelo Russell's driving lane up. You're just standing in the corner. Turnover. Bronny James does a great job defensively chasing over the top of the down screen and then getting skinny and getting over the top of the ball screen. But why is he leaving his feet? You've got a defender in the gaps here. You know that defender's about to step up. The dribble's about to get picked up. So just slide your feet and guard right here. Look at that. Defenders in the gaps. Dribbles picked up. Just slide your feet and guard. Why on earth are you leaving your feet right here? Look at that. Oh, no. Layup.
Hey, shout out to Rob Dillingham, man. We're going to react to some of his highlights after this, bro. That guy's a bucket. That guy is an absolute bucket, man.
How you switch a screen. I must get underneath the screener. So I'm ready to guard. You switch over the top, so now you're fronting right here, and when this player sets a ball screen, he's actually going to end up screening 2 of you, so now you can't switch. Dunk. What is Bronny James doing on the floor if he's not coming off this screen right here? You can see the Timberwolves are in drop cover.
And this is another play that's very, and I'll stop cutting it off after this because I know you guys are gonna watch this in full. Another thing, again, the same thing that I was saying in the beginning, before we started reacting to this. Bronny gives up the ball too quick. In the pick and roll, you're supposed to go inside. You're supposed to at least take 2, 3, maybe even 4 dribbles. Get in the paint, because they're playing drop coverage here. The big man picks up, and you can make an opportunity. What does Bronny do?
Coverage. Please come off the screen and get in the lane. This big is going to end up dropping. You can see it happen. He's going to end up dropping. The roll's going to be open. Look at Bronny James right here. Why are you not... Why are you not getting...
That pass right here immediately, that basically killed the whole offensive possession. 13 seconds left. NBA's a fast-paced league. Now they have to play ISO ball, create something, and, again, Bronny... I'm telling you, the G League... He's going to be in the G League. There's no way the Lakers are going... There's no way he's going to get significant minutes in the rotation. There's no way. He'll play garbage minutes towards the end of the games, blowout games. But like I said, G League, man, this guy, he definitely needs some development. And there's nothing wrong with that. He's a rookie.
Downhill off the screen. Create that 2-on-1. Easy 2. You're not even trying. You're passing the ball before anything happens. And now, just 1-on-1, ISO, and then whatever that is. Bronny James just gets lost defensively so many times. He actually does a great job here. Nice job. Look at that. Get in the gaps, stunt, recover. This is great one-on-one defense. One problem, that doesn't end once this pass gets made. Could we stay with who we're guarding? Stay with who you're guarding. Why is Bronny James standing in the lane for absolutely no reason? You end up screening your own man right here. It's wide open 3. Bronny James just cannot stop clogging the floor for his teammates. Why is he 5 steps from the 3-point line? Get to the 3-point line so I'm at least a threat. Look at this, because again, my man's coming to help. So if I'm at the 3-point line, I could catch and shoot, or I could cut right here when my man steps up to help. Boom, I'm gone. Now I'm collapsing other defenders, drawing help from other places, and opening up the floor for somebody else. But Bronny James, look at that. You're 7 steps from the 3-point line. So the defender can help, recover. You just clogged up space again, and nothing. Now off the pick and roll, Bronny James, they just switched. You have a massive mismatch down low. Center against a guard down low. Please pull this dribble back right here and attack this mismatch in the paint. How did we get this incredible switch, incredible mismatch, and this is the shot you get? Wow. Just basic right here. Bronny James blows by his man off the dribble. That's wonderful. So now a second defender's coming to step up. I'm not trying to finish through 4 different arms right here. The weak side of the floor is wide open. I have got to kick this for a catch and shoot 3. Look at Bronny James. Stop. Why am I trying to finish over 2 defenders? The 3-point line is wide open. That help, it's coming from somewhere. Look to the weak side of the floor. Nope. Smack. Bronny James's refusal to ever get layups is unbelievable. Your man...
Like I said, guys, I said this at the beginning. Again, I'm cutting off again. I know I'm lying. Yeah, I said I wouldn't cut it off, but I did anyways. Look, basketball 1-on-1, man. Easy baskets. And even if, let's say Bronny hard cuts, right? Because his defender's head is behind him. When your defender's head is behind, it's not, when the defender's eyes are the opposite of you, you cut immediately. They can't see you. That's an easy layup. Now let's say Bronny does a hard cut. This guy recovers. He can just pass it to, I think this is Connect. He can just pass it to Connect for a 3. So in the corner. Basketball 1-on-1, guys. Basketball 1-on-1.
Man is not paying attention to you and is walking back. Please sprint. Please run your lane here. Get in the lane. I'm drawing help from someone else. Look at sprint. Get downhill. Now that pass gets made, I draw help from someone else. Dalton Connect's going to end up being wide open, but you're standing. All you do is stand. So again, it's help, recover. You don't make the defense pay. Here it is again. Bronny James refuses to get layups. Your man...
Yeah, I'm not going to... Hey, I'm not going to lie, yo. This right here, clearly you can see the defender is gambling, so that's an automatic cut. Automatic.
I don't don't even know what that defender's doing. Leaving his feet to gamble. Okay, please sprint here. Please sprint. Please get a layup. Please. Look at this. Why am I standing? Now. Go. Now. Go. Like, that defender's got to step up on the ball. If I'm running my lane, that's a dunk. 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 But you stand. And now the defense gets back in the play, and it's another turnover. This is just an all-time atrocious defensive possession. You're guarding the ball. My only focus is the ball. Look at Bronny James's eyes right here. Look at him leaning, searching for a screen. So, of course, you're going to get blown by baseline. But, all right, the play's not over right here. Could we get right back to who we're guarding? Right back to who we're guarding. Why are you standing in the paint guarding air? Giving up another open three.
Yeah, man. So, again, like I said, Bronny needs to go to the G League. I expect him to go to the G League, and he should play majority of this season in the G League. Now, I imagine, and you know, the Lakers, they're historic franchise. They love to cater to their superstars. They will have Bronny and LeBron playing together in the first game, you know, for the theatrics, you know, for the storylines, for the headlines, of course. But ultimately, Bronny needs to be in the G League. So, yep. Shout out to Awful Coaching, man. This guy's a W, man. Walking W, man.